Hi, my name's Amanda Riley, and this is my Community Assessment Windshield Survey. I did it on the town of Saco, Maine. This is going into downtown from the side of Biddeford. You can see the sign welcoming you, and then this is a shot of downtown from the beginning of it. It borders the Saco River, and that's a picture of it on the bottom right. Coming into Saco, there is a windmill. Just one of them. I was wondering if it powers a certain area or how much electricity it is able to produce um, over the course of a year and what it supplies. There's also a dam, seen in these two pictures, um, that also provides energy, and I wonder how much that is able to provide for the town of Saco, or if it provides it for surrounding towns too. Saco is known for being a mill town, and currently there's quite a few stores and restaurants that are seen on the left side. There's run of the mill, and there's offices and different there's apartments and some too. There are some that aren't inhabited, and you can see on the right that they are still fixing them up, putting in new windows and making them into apartments or different businesses. What I did find really interesting was the Saco Transportation Center. It has trains that run to Boston every day, along with multiple different places. The Amtrak Downeaster. It is also a drop-off spot for many bus transportation. I also, besides those two, I've seen cabs and taxis that have been around town. But there's definitely multiple opportunities for transportation in Saco. Going down Main Street, they have a post office, um, the Dyer Library, along with the Saco Museum, which is right next to it. I don't have a picture of that, but it is right next door. Um, I did see quite a few churches and congregations that are in Saco. This is one right on Main Street, the First Parish Congregational Church. There's multiple different religions and areas of worship also found in Saco. There's Jehovah's Witnesses, Baptists, um, Roman Catholic. What I do enjoy though is there's not a lot of chain restaurants that I saw. That was more further away than right downtown. But there was a lot of restaurants and like shopping areas that were really centrally located. These are just a few: a bakery, Pizza by Michael, Saka House of Pizza, New Moon, and they've been around for quite a few years. It isn't um, it isn't businesses that are coming and going. They're sticking around and being profitable. Here are some of the schools. Um, Thornton is on the right, which is the main school of Saco, and it seems to be prospering really well. They're building another dorm for the exchange transfer students, um, and that's almost complete. So hopefully it'll be ready by the next school year. Um, and on the left is an elementary school. There's other ones found in Saco, but this is the one that most is closest to downtown. there's multiple different things outdoors that I found. There's a Saco community garden which you can rent a 10 by 10 plot for $25 a year. And I thought that was really great for people that are downtown, living downtown, that don't have a yard, but they can get to here because it's maybe about a mile away, right across from Thornton. So it's a great location. Um, I found this interesting down here. They have trash cans all over the place, which is great. So to prevent littering, I didn't see much like littering around on the streets, which is fantastic. Usually you see at least something. I did see a street cleaner go by earlier too. But yeah. Um, they have many different businesses shown here. I did notice an aging excellence one for seniors. Also, right off of Main Street, they have the Able Home Health. And further down, not so much, but right on Main Street still is the walking clinic in Saco. And then there's other physician offices, but not, I didn't have a picture of those. As in Maine, there's always construction, so they're always trying to, I guess, improve on the streets, or they've been doing sidewalks over, and I don't know what this is for, but always construction going on, making sure everything's up to date. That's how I take it, so I feel like that's a good thing. It is very very small stores that I've noticed where it's family or just been around for a while. Oh, here's the Golden Rooster, and that's been around for decades, I would say. But it's a very nice area. There's apartments, or in further down on Main Street, they have a lot of beautiful old houses that people live in. And this is a bigger one, but there's other smaller ones that I know are like single family owned versus probably this is apartments. They do have the Saco Heath Preserve. It is great for getting outdoors and it's a beautiful scenery. It's kind of cloudy this day, but it is a nature preserve. I know from UNE we have field trips here and monitor the, um, I guess, growth in the environment. And it was really interesting to do that in biology class. Going through Saco, they have the Eastern Trail. It goes right through downtown and loops around Thornton Academy. And I believe it tries to go down the whole East Coast, but here are some of the trails that took me down the Eastern Trail. Some of the outdoors and recreational activities that Saco has is they have the Saco Sports and Fitness, which is right off the highway, but not it's not that accessible. They have over here is another elementary school, and they have a baseball field, which I've seen many people playing out there. It is that time of year, so I've seen more and more kids and Little League playing there. A lot of students I see get dropped off and picked up at the Saco Community Center. They must have a after school program or something going on after schools. Having all these good aspects of Saco, there are some bad ones. I did see a few houses that were condemned in a place downtown that was boarded up. There was some graffiti I saw when walking by the train tracks, and it was a little park in this one where there's graffiti. It just makes it the, I guess, environment not as, not, I don't want to say not as welcoming, but just a scratch on it. And otherwise, there's some great aspects of the community. Um, I didn't smell anything that was, I didn't smell any like pollution or things coming from the air. Walking downtown, there was a lot of smells coming from the many restaurants. Uh, Other than that, that's about all I have for that. All right, thanks.